Hello, in this particular video we shall see how to do the revaluation of a foreign currency invoice. So basically if we raise an invoice which is different from our accounting currency, then we need to revalue the open invoices as a reporting date. So basically as per the IFRS, if you raise an invoice, suppose in the month of January where the exchange rate is 100, and now your reporting date, suppose this is 31st of March where the exchange rate is 200. So since this particular invoice is open as on the reporting date, you need to revalue this particular invoice. So now the question arises here, do we need to do the revaluation manually for each invoice to invoice basis, or there is some other mechanism the system can assist us? So definitely there is a solution available in the ERP. So how does it function? Then let's see now. So basically let me first show you the foreign currency invoice that we have already accounted. So you can see there is an invoice of $21,465, which is equivalent to 11,480,000 at this particular date. So now let's assume the reporting date is 31st of January. So in engineering case, we do the reporting on a monthly basis. So at the end of each month we have a reporting date. So at each reporting date we need to revalue the foreign currency open transaction. To do that, you have to go to, please click on foreign currency revaluation. Click on foreign currency revaluation here. So the method is the invoice date. Consider date, will select the reporting date, that is 31st of March. Sorry, we use the standard part. And the date of rate, here we select the date on which we want to revalue. So we want to revalue as on the date of 31st of March. But actually what we do, the closing rate of particular month, let's say for 31st of March, is captured in an ERP on the 1st of April. So on 1st of April, the opening rate will serve as a closing rate for March. So we'll select 1st of April. Dimension, I want to apply the same as was applicable on my previous posting. That is, when I posted the invoice, I want the same dimension to be applicable. You can mention the details over here. You can provide the notes. Under records to include, that's basically serve as a filter. If you want to revalue a particular group of customer, you have to revalue particular invoice or a particular customer. So all the details are available. So let's say I want to revalue a customer, all the invoices of this particular customer. So I've selected that and I will click on OK. If I want to select on all the C1 category of customer, so I will just click on this and I will select C1. Obviously I would remove this as a filter, otherwise it will compute only for C0016 in C1 category. So let's say I'll select for particular customer and I'll click on OK. So once you select all the relevant information, you can click on OK. So the date of the rate is different. So as you see, we have two different date, because we are revaluing all the open transaction as on 31st and with the exchange rate of 1st. So the opening rate of 31st, the closing rate of 31st of March we captured on 1st of April. So closing rate of 31st of December will fall on 1st of January, and so on the cycle continues. You can click on yes and it will start to compute the same. So the system has auto computed. So in that particular customer C0016, all the foreign currency invoice, if any, will be automatically reversed. So we don't have to do it manually one by one. It will do the revaluation of all the foreign currency. So if we would have selected the customer group C1, it will compute all the customer created under C1 and all the foreign currency invoices for that particular customer. So you can see there is a DOE available, that is stands for the date of exchange. The 31st of March we did the revaluation and the amount is 182. So the difference amount is automatically transferred to the P&L account. So you can see here, if I click on the open, so when you posted this transaction 21,465, it was 11,040,000. So the balance amount is 11,662. So if you will 11,480 plus 182, you'll total, it will come to 11,662. So if I just click on the open ones, so the date of transaction or the exchange fluctuation transaction not visible. This particular invoice, this was the amount in original currency, this was the amount in accounting currency at the date of transaction, and this is the balance amount. So this balance amount is basically after revaluation. So in case you have any in your particular operation you have any transaction which is in foreign currency, then before you submit your monthly reports, you are required to revalue all the foreign currency transaction in this particular way. So, and in case you face any difficulty or if the exchange rate does not match, then you can please do contact us. So I would say thank you for on my part. In case you face any issues, you can definitely get back to us. Thank you.